Let me show you how I turn this into this. Quick and easy meal coming right up. Let's get to it. Now I just so happen to have some leftover chicken that I got from my sister-in-law's house after having a Father's Day get together with the family. I got a few pieces left over and we're going to turn this into a funky cold Medina masterpiece. I got lucky and got some of the dark meat, which is fattier than the white meat. It retains its moisture and isn't as prone to drying out. I like to shred the chicken up with my hands, but you can definitely do this with a couple of forks. Alright, now that we got our chicken shredded up, this is the point where you would add some seasoning. Some salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, whichever your favorite seasonings are to use for chicken, this is the time to do just that. If you purchase a seasoned rotisserie chicken, then you may not have to add anything. But in my case, the chicken that I have is already seasoned, so I'm just going to leave it how it is. Now get a pan and fill it about 1/4 to 1/2 inch with the oil of your choice and get it to 350. I'm using vegetable oil. Get yourself some corn tortillas and wrap them up in a damp towel. Place them in a microwave for about a minute until they become real pliable. The damp towel helps the tortillas retain their moisture so they won't crack when you roll them up. Alright, now we got our tortillas out of the microwave. They're nice and soft and hot. We'll go ahead and put those to the side and we have our chicken ready to go. Now let's start rolling up these flautas. Place your soft tortilla down and grab about 2 tablespoons of chicken and place it on the bottom third of the tortilla. Now bring the bottom of the tortilla over the chicken, keeping the chicken tucked in, and start rolling. Make sure to keep everything nice and tight. It's equivalent to rolling a cigar, so I've heard. Anyways, once you finish rolling them, place them to the side and I'll give them a little smash to help keep their shape. You can use toothpicks and run it through the seam, but I'm showing you that you don't have to. Once you place the tortilla in the oil, the seam will seal itself if the flautas are rolled tight. Now if you don't have a thermometer to check your oil, you can do what I did and just look at your oil. Do you see it shimmering and just barely starting to smoke? That tells you that the oil is ready. Now your first few flautas will most likely be your test pieces to see how hot your oil is. Adjust the heat if necessary. The flautas only take about 20 to 30 seconds on each side, so don't leave the kitchen. They cook real fast. Now just give them a flip and let them keep cooking. Now get yourself a plate with a paper towel, or what I recommend, a wire rack. That way they can stay crispy. Now once they finish cooking, lift the flautas up and drain them from both sides. Place them on the wire rack, and as always, whenever you're frying something, the best time to season them is right when they come out the oil. Sprinkle a little salt on them and I'll keep rolling and frying. If you happen to come across a flauta that's being stubborn like this one is, just get your tongs and mold it back into shape. This usually happens when the flauta isn't wrapped up tight enough. Once folded back, the oil will seal the seam and you're good to go. I usually serve my flautas with some beans. I poured a can of pinto beans in a pot, seasoned with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a dash of cumin. You could smash them with a smasher, or you can kick it up a notch with a handheld blender, aka a boat motor. They look a little runny, but they will thicken up once they cool. Now that the flautas are done, let's go ahead and plate these bad boys up. Now you can top these with whatever you desire. I use refried beans, queso fresco, Mexican sour cream, and my authentic Mexican green salsa, which I'll leave a link at the end of the video and in the description. I will also leave a link to the handheld blender and any other products that I used in the video. Now let's see how they came out, since I did not season my chicken and I left it up to trusting my sister-in-law. Alright, now time for the taste test. Wonderful crunch. All the toppings enhance this once boring leftover ingredient into a masterpiece fit for Hell's Kitchen. The chicken was beautifully seasoned. Props to my sister-in-law, she did an awesome job. Perfect meal if you have some leftover chicken. And if you don't have any, just get yourself a rotisserie from the store, season that thing up with your favorite seasoning, and you won't be disappointed. Now let me know in the comments section, what do you do when you have leftover chicken? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank y'all for watching, and please consider subscribing to the channel. Giveaway coming soon once we hit 250. Much more videos coming soon, and we'll only keep getting better. Have a blessed day everyone. See you on the next video.